Hello, I welcome you all to this introductory session presentation for GIT EC CM5 Professional Elective number 1. Course code is 21 EC541 and the name of the course is Automotive Systems, short form is AUS. Myself Dr. Saurav Mitra, I will be the module coordinator and the main person conducting the course. Here are my mobile number and email ID. For any future correspondence you can contact me at this number and email ID. First, before going for the details, we will see what is the outline of the presentation. First, we will see introduction, what is the background of this course, what are the prerequisites, which are the subjects we have studied already and which are the subjects needed to understand the basics of this course, skill and competencies enhanced after undergoing this course. So course learning objective, course outcome we will see here. Then we are going to see the applicable industry, sector and domain where the knowledge from this course will be applied for conducting future work, projects and maybe in your job in future. We are going to see the different industries that are offering job opportunities in the field of automotive electronics and automotive systems, and finally the job roles in market when you join these companies as a student who has taken up this course. So in the introduction, first I would like to tell you that automotive technology is a rich field of industry, because the persons who are with money and those who have fulfilled all the basic needs, they only go for purchasing a car, and hence it is a rich field. There are a lot of money involved in this field for research and development purposes as well as for production purposes, and it's a very interesting field and it is very fast advancing field, because in India still we think the person who is having a car, he is a rich person. In foreign abroad, if you see, the vehicle has become an integral part of everybody's life, so like mobile phone. But in India still people think whenever you get rich then only you can buy a car. So there is a lot of scope for expansion. Still now India is not having the full blown growth in this field, so there is a scope, there is a huge amount of future scope in IC engine based vehicle, in electric vehicle. So there is something called as a fuel cell based vehicle. All those things are having immense scope for future. So best example of the pinnacle of this technology is a Formula 1 car. So as far as the McLaren MP426 F1 Formula 1 car for 2011, there were around 11,500 components, and that too counted engine as one component. Inside engine there might be around more than 2 to 3,000 components. So just imagine one device which is running at the speed of 300 to 350 km/h and which is having around 13,000 components in it. So what kind of accuracy, what kind of control, what kind of stability we would like to have in that component, and this course will tell you how we can achieve all this together to design a McLaren or to design a Formula 1 car which will be running with the speed of 400 kilometers and which will be having more than 16,000 components in it. That is where this course is going to take you. So what all things we are going to discuss in this course is automobile mechanical systems, automobile electrical system, automobile electronic system, and there are many fault diagnosis systems related to automobile. So all these things we are going to touch upon in this field. The first module will cover the evolution of vehicular technology starting from IC engine based vehicle, then we will see electric vehicle, electric hybrid vehicle, fuel cell based vehicle. All these things we are going to see. In the last 4 modules we are going to see the main 4 subsystems of vehicle, that is engine subsystem, electrical subsystem, chassis and transmission subsystem. So you might have heard of auto transmission, manual transmission. All those things we are going to see in the module number 5. But as EC engineers, we shall always find the electronic and communication components in all the subsystems in modern vehicles. In the left side of the slide you are finding these are the allied UG courses. So many of the courses you have already conducted, and in the next slide I am going to show some of the future courses which will be related to this automotive systems course. So in 6th semester, 7th semester, what all subjects you can take in the same line that I have lined up, I am going to bring it in the next slide. So let us see so far what all courses you have done, you have completed till the 4th semester of EC engineering, which all subjects you are going to use in this course. So first is basic electrical and electronics engineering, second is the concept of engineering mechanics, third is embedded and control system, which we have studied in semester number 4. Embedded and control system will very heavily be used in any automotive system. Database management and IoT. So CS and IS engineers, they are also having scope in automobile industry nowadays. And as a EC engineer, whenever you will be doing this open elective or professional elective in DBMS, database management or IoT, that fundamental also you will be able to use in vehicular technology. Because inside vehicle there are 80 to 100 ECUs. ECU is nothing but electronic control unit. They are nothing but very high-end microcontrollers. They are taking signals from hundreds of sensors, so that's why this sensor and signal conditioning, whatever you have studied in semester 3, that will come handy in that case. So many sensors are producing many signals, and those signals are actually coming to the ECU. So how to handle all those data, how to take inference from all those data, these are main job for database management part in this. So you'll be finding that mechanical, electronics, electrical, IT, computer science, EC, EE, all these engineers will be finding their job cut out in this field. So as EC engineers, you are proficient in all these courses because you have seen all these courses previously, and as EC engineers you are the most appropriate candidate for the vehicular technology subject and for automotive systems. So electronic components and circuits you have studied, which was nothing but AEC. Communication protocol. Now what is the use of communication protocol? Inside vehicles all the machines talk to each other, so there are some protocols called as CAN protocol, LEAN protocol. It is falling under machine to machine communication. So to keep the vehicle stable, to keep the vehicle operating perfectly, you will find that all the ECUs, all the machines inside the vehicle, they are talking to each other. So huge amount of communication goes on inside the vehicle, but we don't know it. For that we have to study communication protocol, and starting from 4th semester onwards there are many communication subjects that you will be studying in your UG course, and all those fundamentals will be required for understanding how does the data exchange takes place inside the vehicle for safekeeping of the vehicle. So these are the courses which you have already studied. Some extracurricular courses and the softwares we will do. The vehicular industry, especially EV, is totally run by MATLAB, Simulink, Simscape. Many of you have done on-ramp courses on MATLAB, Simulink and Simscape. Apart from that, embedded electronics is actually at the crux of this automotive industry now. Okay, so there are no vehicles which are designed without a embedded system or without a microcontroller. So to know embedded electronics properly, you should know embedded C, C++. There are some specific softwares called as Mitra C, AutoSAR. All these things if you know, definitely you will be a very big contender for good job in companies like Bosch, Mercedes-Benz, Continental, etc. There are certain companies called as Dassault, Tata Elxsi, Hyundai, Ashok Leyland. They are having their own softwares which have been designed by those companies. You are going to get a lot of material automotive systems on internet, on YouTube. Apart from that, Udemy, NPTEL, they are launching their own courses. So Udemy courses are 400-500 rupees. You can get to learn Mitra C, AutoSAR, CAN protocol, LEAN protocol and all those things. And I'll tell you, almost hundreds of students we have seen so far in last 4-5 years, those who have been absorbed by automotive industries, and they are all from ECGIT, and I am in close touch with many of them, and they are still learning from the courses in Udemy and NPTEL. Basic knowledge in engineering, mechanics, basic knowledge in control systems, signals and systems, and basic knowledge in electronics will be all that you will require to understand and to go into the depth of these courses from Udemy and NPTEL. So apart from all these courses what you have already done, I am going to show you from starting from semester 3 up to semester 8 what all subjects that is creating a lineage in this automotive industry or in automotive systems. So already I have talked about this course 21 EC34 sensors and measurement and DAS. Then there is course signal and control system which you are studying in this semester, that is 4th semester, microcontrollers, principles of communication system. These are the 4 main things from EC which are used in every part of automotive system. Apart from that, AEC is there, digital electronics is always there, so they are an integrated part of automotive system. So all these courses you have already completed, and each of this course will be having its bearing in automotive system. Now whenever we are in the 5th sem, we have to do this course, that is automotive system, which is P1. And with this subject in the 6th semester, we are having the course called as modern electric, hybrid electric and fuel cell based vehicle. So if you take automotive systems as PE1, you can take modern electric, hybrid vehicle, fuel cell vehicle based vehicle as PE2. That will be the lineage. And there is a subject called as DSP applications, so you can find its application in automotive system as well. Samely, in the semester 6 you will be finding there is a course machine learning and application, and machine learning will be having its application field in design of ADAS, that is the self-driven car and without man car. So automatic vehicle, whatever is being designed nowadays, so machine learning will be having its application in that. I know a student, Samit Chogle, who is selected for Mercedes-Benz last year. His whole interview process was based on this machine learning and application. He was not very good in this electric vehicle and other thing, automotive systems, but he was very good in machine learning and application. He had developed programs and he had developed projects using Python and other languages, and he was absorbed very in the first day by Mercedes-Benz. So definitely you will have to find the application of machine learning application, DSP application in the field of automotive domain. So this is for the 3rd year. For final year engineering in 7th sem, I'm going to design a subject. So this syllabus is not designed yet, but definitely I'll do that. So I'm going to mix this vehicular technology with communication. So that will be called as a vehicular networks. How many vehicles together form a network, how they exchange information among each other. So in urban area, this is having a very big application in this. So you can define your project on that. So whatever project you are going to define, whatever internship you are going to do in the semester 8, all these things can be done in the field of automotive systems, and technical seminar also you can do in the field of automotive systems. So our students are there, they are working very well in many of these industries who related to automotive systems. So we can very easily find out internship in those companies. Obviously you have to prepare yourself for that properly. And many of our students, almost 40 students, they have done their internship, 1 month long internship in different kind of vehicular technology in ITI Mazgaon, so which is very close to our college. And there also you can do your internship for 1 month and you can learn a lot, because they are having setup which is defined by Tata Motors. So there are many scope of this subject. So starting from semester 3 up to semester 8, where all automotive systems are having its bearings, you can find in this slide. This is a very important slide. You can keep it whenever you are seeing this video. After this, we are going to discuss what are the different learning objectives. That means you will be we'll be having a discussion on basic concepts, classification and comparison of various types of vehicles available worldwide under passenger vehicle and heavy vehicle. Understanding will be done about engine, lubrication, cooling and different parts like starting, charging, body electronics, the electrical parts. Discussion will happen on the chassis system like shock absorber, steering, brake, and also we are going to see manual transmission, auto transmission, and we are going to see what are the basics of them. And finally, at the end of every module, we are going to discuss about the Formula 1 car. That means at the end of module 2, where we are studying about engine, we are going to see what kind of engine is used in the Formula 1 car. So these are the course learning objective. In course outcome, what we will see is after doing this course, you will be able to figure out the evolution of passenger vehicle and heavy duty vehicle. Heavy vehicle means truck, bus and all those things over last 2 centuries. You will be able to correlate among the functions of four main subsystems, that is the engine, electrical subsystems, the chassis and the transmission. You will be able to distinguish the functioning of normal vehicle from a ultra modern vehicle, Formula 1 car. You will be able to estimate the ill effects of fossil fuel based vehicles, and you will be eventually directed towards hybrid vehicle that is run by renewable energy. So these are the course outcomes, and definitely after the 5th module we are going to direct you towards the subject which is called as electric and hybrid vehicle, and which we are going to study in semester number 6. So proper chain is designed starting from semester 5 to semester 8 if you follow. These are the industries. There are no industries which are not connected to this auto industry. You will be finding vehicle manufacturing, metal mining, oil, gas, power sector, utilities, supply chain, auto parts, battery, database management, wireless IoT, AI, ML, robotics. All these fields are related to automotive industries. Electrical and electronics engineers will be finding their main work in design of utilities. So one of the utilities, charging station. So grid integration, that is power grid integration, is another part where electrical engineers are going to work heavily. Right side you can find out the electric vehicle stocks. Okay, so electric vehicle is the next generation vehicles. What we are going to study in this course is electrical, not electrical vehicle, but mainly IC engine based vehicle. But we are going to touch upon electrical vehicles, and you are finding that is starting from tire industry to Tata Motors to Griff's Cotton. They are actually designing interiors. From Amara Raja battery to Excite battery, that is the chemical side of it. Then the body is made by Hindalco, Mahindra and Mahindra. They are into making of vehicles, as well as they are into the IT part of the vehicle. Then Hindustan Copper, Graphite. So you will be finding that many industries, they are related to this automotive sectors, and it is not only one industry. It is a multidisciplinary kind of thing where every industry has to chip in, every engineer has to chip in to design a proper car. Very important slide. You are going to find that which are the companies in India, they are absorbing students from different engineering fields. So in the left side, Tata Motors, Hyundai, Hero Electric, Loya Auto, Kia Motors, Mahindra Electric Mobility, etc. Right side you are finding at the top GIT students getting absorbed in companies like Mercedes-Benz, Bosch, Daimler Truck, Continental. So Daimler Truck is nothing but their research is on the fuel cell based vehicle. Last year they have taken 35 students from GIT, among them 8 were from EC engineering. In the last 3-4 years, I have seen around 65 to 70 students selected from CS, IS, EC, EE and ME, and as far as I know, around 20 to 25 students from EC were selected in Mercedes-Benz is last 3-4 years. Bosch has recruited around 20 students from EC last year, and Continental, out of the campus they had selected around 3 previous year. So we will prepare for this campus placements also. They are highly paid companies, and you will be having definitely bright future. But for that, starting to know the vehicle, starting from IC engine based vehicle, then electric vehicle and all those things, we have to start from this 5th semester only. These are the 5 companies: Honda, Ford, Tesla, Toyota and General Motors, which are 5 main automotive companies in US. So you can plan your career accordingly in automotive industry in Indian companies as well as in foreign companies. Finally, we are going to see which are the job roles in market that student can take up after doing this course and after taking automotive as your future profession domain. You are finding that function developer for e-machine transmission control unit. So any engineer from mechanical, EC, EE, all of them can go for this kind of industry, and this is actually a part of Mercedes-Benz research and development. EV engineers, electrical, electronics, they can go into it. Trainer for electrical vehicle. Then you are finding battery design and development, mainly EC engineers and electrochemists, they can go for this. Faculty in electrical vehicle technology, that is also another field. It's also included in trainer. Then EPT testing, system application engineer, overall developer, R&D and product level DVL engineer. Then you are finding data scientist. So this is mainly chosen by CS and IS people, data scientist. So to collect all the data and to draw inference from many sensor data, that will be the main job of data scientist. And R&D, product level engineer, junior application software engineer. So data scientist and software engineer, this is mainly for IS and CS people, and obviously EC engineer can compete in that. You should know Python, C, C++, Misra C and other things, AutoSAR as well. E-mobility consultant, powertrain engineer. So powertrain engineer is totally mechanical department job. Then there is wiring engineer. So wiring engineer is mainly the job of electrical people. EC people can also apply for that. Embedded software, this is our domain. This is totally EC engineers domain. Customer care manager, AMDM electric vehicle thermal management. So thermal management is mainly taken up by the mechanical people. Assistant manager, deputy manager, software engineer for electric air vehicles, functional safety engineer and functional safety engineer, Android developer. So Android developer for all the sensors and other communication part. So this is EC engineer's job. Management for stores that is inventory management, fuel economy, scope and SIL, Mercedes-Benz. So this is also our domain. Even mechanical people can act for it. Function and software developer, and you are finding there are jobs for manager, deputy manager, EAI, etc. Some more jobs here: design engineer, team lead, plan cost analysis, deputy manager, senior technical lead, engineering calibration engineer. So this is also EC engineers field, and overall vehicle management, EPT, and finally e-mobility consultant. So these were all about the basics of this automotive system subject, starting from what is automotive system, then what is the job role, what is the thing that you are going to learn when you take this course as a elective, professional elective. And I have also shown you, if you take this course in the 5th semester, what is going to be the chain of subjects that you are going to take in semester 6 and semester 7, so that you can end up in the automotive industry. So for any queries, any doubt, you can talk to me, you can send me email. I will try to give answer to all of your queries. Thank you. See you in the class. That's all from my side. Good day.